to some Let's Stream Civ 6. We are about to continue the march of war. And in order to do that, we do need money. So maybe a stock exchange and a power plant. Why not? We'll produce all the things faster. And then we can go ahead and use our gold here. Make some machine guns. Not super useful as far as a unit goes, but it'll up our military score and make me feel generally more powerful. Yeah, whatever. Our politics make you seriously depressive? That's all of us. Refugees, you mean prisoners, right? Wah, wah. Where do we need units? I guess just up by the Greeks. All right, so we have a couple mechanized infantry armies, couple artilleries. We'll almost have an artillery army. It's going to be perfectly fine in dealing with the Greeks. Stay woke, yeah, no kidding. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Every day is like finish stream, look at Twitter, turn off Twitter, go play more video games. It is depressing. More barbs. All right, can we finally... Oh, already pillaged. Well, that's why his production took a hit. Oh, we've got to find the Congos. There, okay. Should be all right. Has anyone ever apologized to the world? On behalf of the U.S., I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, and we almost have our subs. We can start the Manhattan Project. That's going to go pretty quick here. There's another artillery. All right, are we ready to start this thing? Are we ready? I think we're ready. Where's our other apostle? I just don't want him to get ganked. You don't feel much better after my apology, but it was so sincere.
My man.
Oh, that's exciting. Dudu Lima 666. Thanks for the follow. I think we're at a mere one shy of the 150 mark. That's pretty exciting. Who are you to judge? Yeah, you Germans have a bit of blood on your hands. Bit of blood on your hands. Let's see. 148 followers, it says. Okay. I thought we were just one away, but it's pretty cool. Just 2 weeks ago today, we got to 100 followers, so I do appreciate everybody being here and hanging out as much as they have been. Thoroughly enjoying all of it. Are we ready? Are we ready for Surprise War? Is there anything we need to allow to complete? I mean, we're not going to need the artillery for a little while, so... Does he have any encampments? Not that I can see.
My man.
Holy crap. I think that's number 150. I don't know who it is, though. You don't doubt my sincerity, yeah. Oh! He took the liberty for us.
To
Which is kind of annoying because we don't have the bonus movement now. I should have declared. But he's just killing himself now. Coghan, number 150. Thanks, man. Just the new guy here. Well, you're follower 150, so you will live forever in my heart as a retired, as an old soul, as someone that I can rely on at all times. So I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's awesome. Just 2 weeks ago we had 100. Like, exactly. All right, I guess these guys are moving now. So we'll deal with that in a sec. Are we ready for the... No. One turn and we can start the Manhattan Project. Which means... Do we need another spy? I think we do. There's some barbarians. Oh, right, there was a camp. We should probably deal with that. Should probably deal with it. But, Coghan, how are you, man? What's going on? Big Civ fan? Or you just want to hang out with my cool chat? Uh-huh. Got him. Oh, we need to make peace with people. Wait, are we at war with everybody? No, just Pericles. Okay. Which means Auckland doesn't like us, but that's easy to fix. Yeah, Neural, I'm kind of with you, man. Like the beginning of this game, I find to be much more enjoyable than like the mid tier where you just press next. But it is fun to complete the game too. So, but there is something to be said that like, yeah, after Renaissance, it's like, the errors are either too fast or too slow. Like it's, I don't know, it's just all over the place. Let's start taking some money. Going to Lisbon makes a lot of sense. And this poor bastard. Why would you do this? You just played the old version of Civ a long time ago. I just came back to liking play it again. Hey man, everybody's got to start somewhere. That's why they have 8 difficulties. Yeah, I think let's all move. Let's all move to there. Any other threats? Newcastle. All right, somebody's got to go to Newcastle. I would recommend Civ 6. It's a very, very fun game. You can also wait for the sales. Yeah, exactly. You can always wait for the Steam sales. You can almost guarantee it'll be on their spring Steam sale. Or the next one. I don't know if the spring one already happened. All right. Give me money. Good enough. You can see where Germany would have a hard time covering some of their history in school.
Nuclear arms race, all you're gonna
yeah, you would want to ignore it. Well, I mean, like, there's literally people in the South in the U.S. that teach that the Confederacy won the war or that they didn't lose the war and stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Nah, we're drama free, dude. We're drama free. But we do talk about the old politics every once in a while here. So hopefully that's all right with you. That's good. That's good, Cry. I wish we were a little bit more diligent about that. All right. Now that we can make nukes, what are we working towards? We can work towards better nukes, but that's not super necessary. I think we want the subs to house the nukes, and then tanks to take. Yeah, tanks and helicopters to take cities. Quickie, I do appreciate that. I remember reading a story about this like little girl that moved from the south and then like was, being given like the entrance exams and things like that. And her parents got really upset because, the teachers were like, "No, like you failed this." But like in the South, they were still teaching that the Confederacy won the war or something like that. And so she was yeah, that was like a weird situation. History is written by the victors, but also sometimes not. Alright, cool. Double artillery. I'd like to pillage some trade routes if at all possible. And this one's going to the Congo? Yes. The Confederacy was the losing side, like the pro-slavery South. Absolutely, Ellis. I agree with that. I agree with those things that you're saying. Yeah, if anything like that happens these days, it's gonna go real fast, I think. Is that another? No, it's campus. Okay. Pro-slavery lost the war. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Ellis, I know that it makes me nervous too. And obviously, like a nuclear war right now would be it's bad for the world. It's bad for the environment. It's bad for, it would just be, yeah. Let's absorb that. All right, cool. We've got an artillery army now. This is kind of like taking candy from a baby. Although I've never had the pleasure of such a thing. Okay, frankly, I'd rather have nukes than the spy. Let's get the Manhattan Project done. We could friend Auckland so that we had extra production here. It'd also give us some extra production in our capital. Not a bad idea. Don't know if we have the envoys to do it, though. 4 is probably not enough. Let's agree that most wars are bad. Agreed, Cry. Agreed. Yeah. War is awful. You want to hear about the power outage in San Fernando, New York? That was just a coincidence? Is this a joke? Is this a knock-knock joke? Let's do it. So this is a major defeat. We could also just take our promotion. Suppose that's good. That's why you love the EU, yeah. Too bad people are leaving it. Anyone know what happened with the French elections? That was a big deal. That was supposed to be a big deal anyways. All right, we've got to find any more spaceports if they're out there. Brisbane. Yeah, I saw the showdown. I saw what the showdown was going to be in France, but I didn't see. Aw, you pillaging my quarry. You dick. Let's move here and then just upgrade that guy. I don't think a horse can fight a machine gun. I think if you're a horse and you're trying to fight a machine gun, it's a bad idea. Right. I hope so, yeah. I hope she doesn't win. She sounds nuts. Alright, let's bring this guy somewhere closer. I guess there'll be a promotion here soon enough for him. Once again, this guy likes iron and horses. That or he's just flush and he's willing to pay for things. Sure. Oh, we took damage from the encampment. I didn't see that. He just built an archer. Yeah, man. He's got brilliant strats. Pericles is on top of his game. Dude, I'm not declaring anyone quite yet. Alright, so we've got that city covered. This is already taken care of. We're on our way to Newcastle. So yeah, there's not much to do here then. Might as well run a mission. Spies haven't needed to do much. They have only... Damn it, I hope we don't get pillaged. Yep, horse against machine gun. Advantage machine gun. So, yeah, our spies really only need to sabotage Newcastle, and I think we have a spy moving there now. And then we have to sabotage there as well, and also we have a spy moving there, so I think we're okay. Yeah, lost a trade route, but guess what? We have some in reserve. And we can just run to Lisbon for the money. How do we fight this one? So I could pillage, but I don't want to get double shot at. I think it's smarter just to run. Is this going to do the walls? Really need just our artillery, I guess. So if we move here, attack range is only 2. It's the original artillery, so I guess we just go there and set up shop. This thing we can move away. I'm going to go all the way over here. It's the safest. Yeah, we'll just wait for the artillery. It should be able to shred the walls pretty easily. $400 per turn now. We made some trade deals. Do you get a warmonger penalty if someone declares war on you and then you capture or raise their cities? Yes. Yes, you do. And that's a bit of a snub. Because sometimes you have no choice. But yes, you will receive warmonger penalties for that. I love Apostle Exploration. It's so nice. Hey, what's up, Hold My Ham? Great question. Well, we have some people here. The challenge is every leader on Deity, from Alexander to Victoria. All of it's going to be on YouTube, so if you missed anything, you can check it out over on YouTube. And yeah, we're trying to win with everybody. We're not repeating until we do win. But we are on, let's see, we won as Alexander, we lost as Catherine, we won as Cleopatra. And now we're doing, we're rocking with Persia. Ow, that hurt a lot.
A good plan violently executed right now is far better
Minor
than a
wall
perfect
damage.
plan executed next week.
Alright, well I guess we're doing this then. Seven defenses. Dear Lord. I wish we had a battering ram. We didn't save a battering ram this game. I don't think we ever built one. Okay, well what we can do is get an observation balloon. We can bring that observation balloon and move the artillery back. And just be able to shoot from 4 away. Seems good. Yeah, and let's get e-commerce. E-commerce is amazing for money. I'm going to add a whole lot of gold into our empire. And let's check in on victory conditions. Trajan is stalled. These two guys are getting there, but we've got spies. They'll be all right. Our spies will win the game again. And then we'll accidentally nuke them. Where are rocket artillery? Rocket artillery are sick. Can get that. We can get that next. That seems good. Yeah, Saft himself. We're trying to play a variety of different games. Last one was science. We'll try to play whatever kind of makes sense for the leader we're playing. Spoiler alert: culture victory not exactly viable. So we're only going for that a couple times. I think the only other ones that I'll be going for that on will be like Congo and Brazil. pillaging my stuff. Guy's a jerk. But yeah, so this one, we're going for domination, although we could have pivoted towards science. They're very similar build styles. And then next game will be Germany. I'm very excited to play that because I love districts, and Germany has some really strong districts. So, all right, 50-50 to disrupt that. So I think with the Hansa and just Germany being Germany, we're probably going to go back to space, just so that we're doing a different thing every time. Whenever we can, anyways. Ellis, so with our spies, so Ellis's question is, why are we not worried about the AI getting a space victory when they've already clearly started? We can, with our spies, get to their cities, find their space stations, and disable these. And it seems to me, I don't think that this is working as intended. This is one of the things that they should definitely clean up. But for example, Rome already has their spaceport pillage here. And my guess is that they'll never repair it. It's been our experience that once you pillage something, it stays pillaged. So once we disable these spaceports, it's just going to stay like that. That is something they desperately need to fix. I don't think it would have lost us any games because we've had spies and you can just send them back and play that game. But it's just kind of cheap. But it's also, I mean, you have to do it. So. So he shot my machine gun. So we're going to just pillage with the machine gun, and hopefully he'll shoot it again while our artillery attacks the city. Yeah, do that damage. It does make it a lot easier to win. Hopefully we can get to that point on our cultural. No, this guy, no. He's got a camp. He's not a rebel. But yeah, the problem with the cultural victory is that it takes too long to get to this point of the game, and then you also won't have enough military to defend yourself. Sure. Hold your ham, GG. I enjoy that name. I like your name. Do barbed naval units always respawn randomly, or do they also come from camps? They come from camps. If you have a camp on a coast like the one we just pillaged, it can spawn either boats or naval units. Yeah, if you can exploit the game, it's not a challenge anymore. I mean, the problem is you should be able to get in there and disrupt stuff. Like that's a designed part of the game. That is how, you know, that gives you a chance on deity, right? Like that you have to have that ability. But the fact that they never repair them, that's a problem. That's a problem. The AI needs to prioritize that, and they fixed a lot of that in the spring update. They made it so it's a lot harder to get a victory. So they did make deity significantly harder in the spring update because they'll actually prioritize a win condition versus before they really weren't. But yeah, it'd be cool then if you're the first one to win with culture on Twitch and YouTube. I've won on deity with cultural victories. That's a thing that you could do pre-spring update fairly easily. But yeah, I appreciate the cheerleading, man. Hopefully we'll get there. I don't know. Here's the Petra, guys. Perth got it. Perth, it's actually a good Petra. Couple hills. Of course, he didn't mind the hills because he's a dingus. But he got the sheep. There's another hill over there. I mean, ours is just better, though. All right, so we have to start with gain sources and then hopefully disrupt rocketry there. Do the AIs ever use counter spies to combat that issue? I haven't really seen the AI counter spy. The AI tends to want to send their spies at you and use them offensively, because they'll either try to steal tech boosts or disrupt your space stations or disrupt your industrial zones. But yeah, we haven't won a cultural victory on stream yet, since pretty much everything we've done has been within the spring update. Good enough. Yeah, we'll be friends with Brazil. Why not? Yeah, sorry, Neural, I missed your question. The observation balloons add 1 extra range to your artillery, so that you can bombard from 4 away with regular artillery and 5 away with the other kind. So yeah, he went ahead and shot us there again. That thing's sitting there. We can just do this. And then I just want to take out these walls as fast as possible. As much as I want the promotion, I think it's better to do this. And I think I'm just going to shoot the horse. What if going for culture and you keep your military for defense and use your spies to slow the opponent's development, then proceed to culture? Just don't go aggro besides offensively using your spies. I mean, yeah, I think that's kind of the only way we can get there. I think it's possible with Brazil because you have the adjacency bonuses from your campuses and stuff. So I don't really care about repairing that, frankly. So I'll talk about that in just a second. I've talked about it plenty of times before. But the problem with going for a culture victory is you tend to have more culture than science. And within your culture tree are very, very, very few militaristic advantages. Basically, mercantilism and civil engineering are the main ones. So you lag behind too far for too long. So he's gotten there. He's got the satellite. Yeah, tourism just takes a long time. You have to basically be able to sustain until like turn 400, and that's very, very difficult to do. All right, so this time he shot us there. Oh, we have to move this guy. Sure. You're gonna work on a culture victory as China Knight. I like it, Quickie. If you come up with any tips and tricks, let me know. Nope, hold my hand. Just running the CQUI. Just running CQUI for the visual improvement. It's just an extremely helpful mod. The more information, the better. Go for a score win with all civs and we'll be undefeated. Oh no, we're gonna lose our apostles. I have exploring to do. This is very rude. Alright, I guess you can kill me now. I'm comfortable with the visual progress we made. Boo! Yeah, we must have had an unfollow because we're only at 149. That's sad. Are the apostles useful at all? You've never known what to do with them. They're required for a religious victory, but otherwise they don't. What I'm using them for is exploring foreign territories. So when your opponents denounce you, you can't get open borders anymore. So I'm just simply using them to explore and find cities. Since we didn't do satellites. Minus 12 defenses. Can we? I guess we can take our promotion now. Yeah, it's a very useful strategy to be able to do that. Brazil would be a nice addition to the empire. I agree. They've got some really nice cities here. I agree. We'll get there. We are 5 turns away from being able to produce our nukes. I'm just going to have this guy hang out. All right, is that all the cities? Should be. Should be. I guess we can go find out for sure. There's also a wonder over there. Ancient Persia producing nukes. It's fine. It's civ logic. Also, we're fighting against the space race and producing nukes in 1818. So, if you have a hang up about the cultural accuracy of this, it maybe should start with that. Maybe, just a thought. Would you love to see in Civ 6? Yeah. Polynesia or the Celts, yeah. I like those. Those are good options. Anything Native American would be fine. And Hold My Ham, GG, thank you and welcome. Thank you for being my 150. Somebody unfollowed. Hawaii, yeah, like Polynesia. Ellis, yeah. They were really fun to play as in Civ 5. And enjoyed them thoroughly. Got a little bit of strength left. There are a lot of really good options. There are plenty of cultures they could put in. Babylon. I'd like to see Babylon. I think that'd be cool. How many turns until nukes? 3. Still shoot my artillery. What a jerk. Whoops. Yeah, I can't promise that there, pal. Failure. Agent captured. Son of a gun. Israel, but that might be too controversial. ISIS. Oh, guys. Sweet. Picked up our first capital. Only took like 300 turns. And then, yeah, let's just repair stuff in the new city. The rest of this should go quickly, and then nukes are just around the corner. Go back to freeing Hong Kong. So probably with this army, we'll deal with the Greeks. Might even come over and just wipe them off the map, and then yeah, we can work on liberating Hong Kong. Although he's like the least bit of a threat to me, and also he likes me and gives me lots of money in trades. So is the Congo though. He's not started his next phase. Settler at Knossos. Oh yeah. Yes, indeed, there is a settler there. Stole the worker to pillage all the stuff that I have to take responsibility for. So now this dude can move in and become a nuclear submarine. So these guys can launch nukes now. Actually, this dude should probably come back and get upgraded so he can do the same.
But as I headed into the heart of New Zealand's fjordland, that same childlike feeling, long lost, of pure, unadulterated awe, came rushing back. I knew the road to Milford Sound was good, but this good?
Trajan or Aussies? Yeah, I agree. Trajan has a bunch of cities. I mean, all right, so we have the one capital. We have to get a coastal. Another coastal. That's going to be a harder one to get at, though. That's coastal. And this is coastal. Yeah, Sean Bean. He's like Boromir. It's the leader of the Starks in Game of Thrones. Yep. Yep. Usually dies by like the second act. Ow. Sure. Yeah, Brazil's kind of our buddy. They make a good trading ally. Here come the rocket artilleries with an extra range. Pretty gross. Yeah, I can't promise that. Did we at least win? Success! Awesome. Spy escaped, and we were able to sabotage his spaceport. Very, very nice. Are we building another spy? Because we definitely should be. Because one of them died. 15 turns is pretty long. Yeah, 12's not much better. My favorite part about artilleries. Doesn't matter that a mountain's there. Who cares? Ruh-roh. Die, submarine. Die. Okay, promise broken. Yeah, well, deal with it. Cassius Bellies. Trade route. Okay. All good. Wish you could pillage wonders. That'd be like, you'd have to get the best reward out of it, right? Could you pillage like a partial wonder reward? Like that would be cool. You could pillage out like what if you pillaged the pyramids and got like a sarcophagus, you know, like some sort of great work? That'd be pretty sweet. That'd actually be a viable, that'd be cool to add like culture and tourism early. That'd be a cool mechanic. God, he's got a lot of cities. How about more? What was the original offer? Okay, fine. I don't really want your niter. Yeah, that's fine. We have spices, dyes, cocoa. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Spy pillage a unit. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Spy too easy. Both would be interesting mechanics, frankly. Sources gained. All right, so now, well, I guess these guys are up first. Why are you not? Amenities are bad, dude. I knew they would be. No war wariness, though. Just bad because my cities are so huge. I was just saying, it was before you were on today, Cry, but like, as far as wide as we went, certainly represents or resembles my typical taller kingdoms. We're getting an entertainment complex here, though. That's going to help quite a bit. Should maybe get another one down here. Could also maybe see if we can get some sort of suzerain bonus that would help us. Where does sub go? Ha. All right, so another 50-50 shot to disrupt. Looks like we're in good shape there. Started using the CQ UI. Confused with the color scheme that comes up when you select builders. Ah, yeah. I think we have a builder somewhere. So, yeah, these are strategic purple. That's just a bonus. Basically, it gives you, like, the green is where you could put a mine. The lighter green is a lesser improvement. So, like, we could clear. Over here, there's nothing. You can put a farm there. But yeah, purple is like an improvement, right? And then lighter green, like that's nothing. And this is like a weird turquoise because we can put a lumber mill there or clear it. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing, but it does. The main thing is that it highlights it, and that makes it a lot easier to see. Wow. Wonders. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get the nukes and take the. We might even get some destroyers and just take cities with those. Sure. It's like I said, I think the most useful part about it is just that you get to see where the improvements are needed. Hey, expert marksman. Found the Petra. Free Hong Kong, I know. This game has been going on for like 3 streams, though. I think we need to, I don't even know if we'll... Nah, we'll probably have time to at least start Germany today. Oh, that's part of it, is that our... no, I don't know. I don't know. -8 war weariness could be factoring into our amenity issues. That seems like a thing that might be true. Yeah, and then I just want to run as many to Lisbon. Let's just keep our money going. We are loaded. Pillaged tiles contribute to war weariness? Oh. That makes sense. All right. Pretty much explored. Ooh, yeah, that's the one we're working on. Jeb. For one-track mind, my friend. All right, and then also, I need to start with the tanks. Repair the theater, yeah, I suppose maybe that might help. Much to do, including build nukes. You missed the possible trade routes from Civ 5. Yeah. I mean, you can always check in on your trade route overview to see what cities are doing what. But yeah, there are a couple UI things that they should improve, but that's the perk of running something like CQUI. Is that it does help a lot. Not perfect, but helps a lot. Okay, so do we buy... How much would this be? I was thinking about a destroyer armada. And then, honestly, like between the nuke sub and then the destroyer, could probably just take Rome that way. I think it'll go pretty quick. And we have a spy? Did we build that there? Let's look. Any new cities that would be appealing? Newcastle's taken care of. These are taken care of. Oh, wait. We are where? Our dude is here. We need to go. We need to go to his capital. Confirmed. And hey, Pat, thanks for the follow, man. How you doing? How's your day going? You can be my 151st follow. It's just as good as the 150th. Don't declare on Australia because of these units. No, I'm not scared. They could be last for all I care. You know what solves this issue? A nuke. I should actually probably start building some bombers. Didn't you do the aerodome? What the hell? Oh, we need double aluminum. Balls. We don't have aluminum? Are you kidding? Are you freaking kidding me? Build silos with the engineer for nukes. We've got the subs. I just can't believe we don't have aluminum anywhere. I guess we didn't really start by a desert. I'm surprised there isn't aluminum here. Rome took all the aluminum. Wonder if they'd give me any. I'm gonna say doubtful. That's not a good trade. That I would do. I can only trade for one from him? Because we have none. I have the aerodome, so I only need one. Okay. Let's get the aluminum. You guys are obsessed with the Hong Kong thing. I just don't feel like we need to do that. This is fine. As long as we can start building these units, or even buying. Just need like a couple bombers, I think. So we get a third. Frankly, I think we take out... I think we deal with the Congo next. Because the Congo and Brazil, it's just 2 nukes. I guess we don't really plan it until we have like 4 or 5 nukes in storage. Double machine gun. Owned. I need to listen to my constituency, otherwise my town halls will be nasty. This whole thing is a town hall, right? We're gonna make a better society and go to space or dominate the world. Whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys want. I've done nothing but listen to you since we've started. But sometimes you're wrong. That can't be helped. You just don't know better. Yep, we're gonna keep it. I think this had yeah, the Oracle. What does the town hall say? Dude, sometimes you're wrong. I just told you, sometimes you're wrong. Guys. Trolls. There's a city here that we didn't find. Where's my apostle? Hey, I got a job for you. No! Run away from the apostle. I regret everything. Probably going to wind up nuking the Petra. Typical liberal arrogancy. Yeah, it's true. Wagging that finger. Sure. There you go, pal. What got pillaged? My plantation. A naturalist can pillage a plantation?
If you do not change direction, you may end up.
That doesn't make
where you
any
were headed.
sense. Do this. Boom. Now we're a rocket artillery. What are we shooting? Oh, there's a sub there. That's what it is. There we go. We just couldn't see it. Arrogance would have sufficed. It's fine. Some degree of arrogance can be charismatic, right? I'm not saying I possess that, but let's just start building nukes everywhere. I'm not that orange today. Enough with you. You're being annoying. What else do we have these guys do? So our rocket artillery and one unit can probably take this city. So maybe we start moving back. I'm fine with them keeping these 3 crappy cities. I would like to just declare peace at some point. If you step on the naturalist unit, it just goes back into a city. It doesn't actually do anything. There's one disappointing thing, in my opinion, with this version of Civ. Like, all your great people won't die. They'll just go back into a city. No. No, I don't ever want to be a politician. Although my pastor, when we were kids, we grew up Lutheran, which is like Catholic light. And my pastor met me when I was like 9 years old, and he was like, this kid's either going to be a politician or a preacher. And I don't know if that was an insult, but I've always found it very interesting. Yep, I agree, Quickie. The guy really provides zero. I don't want your crappy city. I want the one I'm gonna take. Pretty much the same thing, politician, preacher. I know. Well, that's the interesting part of it. But I would never want to be a politician. No, thank you. I believe in live and let live. I do not want to, I don't want to tell anybody what to do with their lives. It sounds like a terrible idea. I mean, I was raised Lutheran and I was confirmed, but I am of the Campbellian mindset that like all religions are true and none of them are literal. Like I think you can get a lot of good stuff out of religion, and that's great. But I don't think there's one right one. Wow, 5 food. I'll never be a politician. Yeah. Ellis, what do I do for work? So I used to manage an office. Prior to that, I was a technician for a company that fixed like commercial kitchen equipment, so fryers and stoves and stuff, which was a really fun job. But then I moved in the office, and then it sucked my soul away. And so I saved up enough money to quit and try to do this for a while. So I'm doing it. You believe in the power of money? Yeah. Well, I mean, day one of finance, like Finance 101 at U of I, we learned how to make $1 million, and it was just compound interest, dudes. Compound interest runs the world. Like if you have money, you make more money, which is why like these assholes that are in power that also happen to be rich are double pieces of crap because they have money. If you have money, you can make money. It takes 10 years for your money to double. It's a really messed up system. And there's no better system that we can come up with than capitalism, but it's just like, it's pretty fucked up. Thanks, Alice. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. I can tell you for sure that even if this doesn't become a career for me, I'll be doing it for funsies. It's too much fun to stream. We've been having a lot of fun together and a lot of success. And then you build Big Ben and it doubles again. Civ jokes. I like that a lot. Which Civ did everyone start playing? That's a good question. I think I started with Rome on this, but didn't actually complete a game with Rome till just recently. I think I learned Brazil and districts right away. That was the thing that appealed to me. Was districts. District management. Uh-huh. Thanks, Cry. I appreciate it. I mean, we've been growing steadily, honestly, for the last month. And I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy that everybody's showing up and watching and just, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I don't have expectations as far as like, I need to get partnered and blah, blah. You know, it's like, obviously, oh shit. That was a rough fail. But yeah, I'm not putting expectations as far as results. Like I'm just enjoying the ride, and if it happens, it happens. All right, so which one was that? Which one did we disrupt? Did we disrupt this one? No. This one did get pillaged, though. No. Balls. All right, we got to do both of these. Quickie, that would be incredible growth. I'm happy to add a couple viewers a week, honestly. Like I'd rather develop a slow, organic, like well-developed community than have a bunch of like artificial growth. Not to say I wouldn't love just a bunch of genuine growth, like really, really fast. That'd be great. But I am fine with the slow grind. Exactly. I'm not worried about the numbers. It's nice to see the numbers because I am definitely like an OCD person. I am obsessed with streaming. Like every day I'm like, when I'm done streaming, I'm like, okay, cool. What are we doing tomorrow? But yeah, adding just like a couple viewers at a time. It's completely cool. Those defenses though. Jeb, you know I love you. You're welcome here, even though you're a troll. See, we're gonna perfect society. We're gonna even have a place for the trolls. It'll be great.
choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Sweet. This is a pretty terrible city. What did we acquire here? Do we just burn this piece of garbage down? Or do we keep it? It has an industrial zone, so there's something to be said for that. But other than that, it's just eating amenities. No great resources. I mean, I guess it has a silk. I mean, it's got okay production. And a couple farms. I suppose we can keep it. Sure, we'll keep it. Faith production. I mean, we did what we needed to with faith. You can use faith to buy some stuff. Faith usually buys you faith stuff, and it depends what religion you're following. So, and I don't have a lot of control, so like, can construct meeting houses. That doesn't provide faith. Here you go. So if we were Catholics, we could have Jesuit education, which is funny in its own right, and we could buy campus and theater square district buildings. And then with the religion, let's go look at this. You can faith by units, I believe, with Reformed Church. Can buy land combat units with faith. So, but we're never going to run theocracy. Never going to run it. All right, nukes. All right, and then let's try to peace out with him. He can enjoy his There's no seed. Why is that? Have we gotten rid of that mechanic? Did they stealth update something? Huh. Okay, that's his new capital. That makes sense. This city blows. Why do we want this, guys? No seed anymore. You can't take them in a trade deal and then raise them. I'll show you. So we'll take the slightly less crappy one, and then all of his stuff. I can't raise this. It's fine. We don't really care that much. As soon as we have some nukes, this game will be over. So what did we get in Athens? No wonders? Build the Colossus. Let's make Knossos great again. Alright. Come on. Yeah, I think Congo might need to go, you guys. They're pretty much the threat. We were able to disable the Roman and the Australian spaceport. What is this? You're doing 2? So each of these are building 1. Feels weird. Feels weird. All right, well, we've got some more spies coming. We're bravely building a commercial hub. 47 turns to Lanuke there. That is, can I give that away in a trade deal? I wonder if I could just sell Sparta. All right, so 2 turns to Lanuke. Can start one here as well. 22. Maybe we just wait. Well, we just need what? 4 nukes? That's it? 4 nukes and we win? Oh no! I can't get it anymore. Alright, so I guess we need to bring a bunch of our military down south here. Because he does have helicopters and such. And I think everybody else besides Hong Kong, which apparently we're taking Hong Kong, because you guys are a pain in my butt. Everybody else needs to just make their way down. Let's get rid of these. We're never building these theater squares. I knew they were ambitious when we placed them. Sure, repair. Do we want to buy that destroyer army? I think we do. Because that can take cities for us. I could spend more than 6k in a turn. I could spend 100k in a turn if I wanted to. Alright, so this bomber, even though we don't have naval, we don't have aircraft carriers. Did we pick up oil? No. Balls. Yeah, we're making a good amount of money, and that's only going to go up once we get e-commerce. Alright, we just need nukes. Nukes everywhere. You don't get to make ultimatums. The rules of the challenge are in place. You will make no such demands of me. I think we might have to nuke this just to get it out of there. All right, and then we also want to make sure that all of our trade routes are international. Could I become suzerain of Auckland? Yes, I could. Soon, maybe, someday. Only got 5 there. Yeah, I agree that the production would be nice. We were friends with Hong Kong. Yes, I love Silicon Valley, though I missed the premiere. I missed the premiere last night. I think it was last night, wasn't it? We don't need this. Yes, Ellis, they do. Any trade route to a civ that isn't yours, including city-states, is counted as international. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, dude. I mean, I appreciate it, but I got a nuke that I need to throw at you soon. Sorry about that. I feel real bad. Feel real bad about it. Ooh, I love this, you guys. You ever get this? Unknown. The unknown is calling me. What shall I do? It delivers not as funny as season 3 premiere, but still great. Yeah, Mike Judge is brilliant. I also love their cast, like Kumail. All the rest of those guys are really funny. They're really, really funny. They created that role for Kumail. He wasn't originally a character, but they liked him so much that they wrote him in. Fun fact. Fun fact for everybody. How long is a nuke here? Sure. Get it later. Ah, he does have a spaceport. You know, we've got some spying to do. Who's got our spy? Was it Rome? $58 gold per turn. You can F directly off. How about... Wait, hold on, wait for it. What if I give you a city? I think I'm going to trade a city, you guys. I never really wanted it to begin with, and it'll get me my spy back. Yeah, I'm going to get some builders from our Greek cities, absolutely. Hey, Ebus. How you doing? No worry that you're late. I'm not paying the gold. I think I'll give him a city. I know you guys are going to yell at me for that, but I think it's funny. They've changed hands 3 times now. They're very confused. I can hear you guys raging. Yeah, I'm a little high. It's fine. It got me my spy back. We need our spies. All right, those other ones don't seem to be built yet. That's the one. This is where we need to go. I don't care. What am I getting out of this city ever? Nothing. I'm legitimately bringing my army to free Hong Kong. We're going to take all their tiles and life will be better. But I hate pissing off Brazil. They're the only ones that like us. Right, so we did that one and that one. I think we still need... Where's our spy? Here? So we've got one spy there. We need to do this one. Unless did we successfully do that one and then die on the way out? Or was that the Australian one that we did that to? I can't remember. All right, these two need to pal around together. Yeah, Quill's the best. Why didn't you give the city a stupid name before trading it? All right. For next time. For next time, we'll do things like that. No, why are you building that? Build me nukes. I need nukes. He legit has zero. A zero military strength. Isn't Auckland? I thought Auckland was just Australian. No? If Jeb becomes president, creating memes is a mandatory part of high school. Meme creation 101.
There's so much plastic in this culture that vinyl leopard skin is becoming an endangered synthetic.
All right, so we've got bombers for Hong Kong. Guess we need to bring this guy over. No. We did forget that. I always forget that. No, we just want to get to globalization. I don't have to do policies yet. It could be fun to mess with the recruit partisans to create barbarians in enemy lands. I think that's actually quite cool. It doesn't matter as long as it's international. Yeah, I've done it before. I've done it before, Jeb. I thought that you were forcing my I thought you were forcing my hand. I have to go to war with Brazil first. Isn't that the whole thing that we were just talking about? In order to free Hong Kong, I have to declare on Brazil, dude. That's how that works. Later, white player. Sleep well, man. We only have one nuke. We need 5 to win. Alright, so we could declare on Brazil now. They're not going to like us so much. Maybe, how far is that range? Let's get a little bit closer to Rio so that we can take it instantly. No, don't fight me. I'm good people. Yeah, I have nothing to say to you. The Petra is... We already looked at it. We already went over the Petra. Alright, do we have 6 now? Alright, we have plenty of envoys, so let's take that. That'll give us more production. And some extra production to our sea tiles. It's quite good. Were the barbs? I don't think we have barbs. Hey, we got the Holy Grail. Enemy spy captured. Haha. Unless that's up here, I don't care. There is that. Alright, so we can nuke Rio from here. Probably just... Does have clip. Oh, crap. I guess we'll find out now. Damn it. Alright, we need to bring... I'm gonna get a tank. One turn, I'll get a tank. Because, yeah, I don't think... We'll find out for sure. Can't do it. So because of the cliff walls, you can't take it from sea. I don't think. Yeah, so it is the cliffs. Let's make sure that we don't have that issue elsewhere. No cliffs there. Rome's good. And yeah, we're fine there. Okay, so Rio's the only one. It's fine. Two turns, we'll have another nuke, and then the second wave in like a dozen turns. 5 till that one? Okay, that's pretty good.
It is obvious that while science is struggling to bring heaven to earth, some men are using its materials in the construction of hell.
All right, pretty much everything is researched that we need. Missile cruisers, we could also get the jet bomber. I honestly think I like the production from pastures the most. And then that. And then better nukes, but I don't think we'll need them. Oh, Sparta. You're so terrible. Sparta's so bad that it's using unimproved sea resources. Oh, hey, uranium. All right, where's my tank? Can we buy the whole thing? Modern armor, 7,500. All right. Do we live with 2? I think we can live with 2. Or we can just send the triple. Let's just send this thing. We'll just send that. We can save the tanks for home. And then this destroyer could take the Congo. We have another sub over here. We need another another destroyer armada. Or 2. Can you get both from here? No. So let's move. And from here we can get Rio and the Congo capital. Okay, perfect. All right, so once this guy's here, we get 2 capitals. And then we need 2 more. This one's harder to get. Yeah, this is an awkward one. We might need a couple nukes for Australia. Brazil is also really aggressive with their religion right now. Couple nukes because it's going to be hard to get at their capital otherwise. You have to sneak a ship along the coast. You might have a bit of a navy. So if you just nuke here, then you can kind of cruise right in. At least that's my thought. Stupid barbarians. All right, so we're gonna have, let's see, we have 2 nukes. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So 6 nukes is that's what I'm saying, is we need multiple nukes for Australia. That's literally what I said, dude. Alright, once this guy's in a position, we can probably start hurling nukes. I don't think we need to build anymore. 19 turns. Let's just do this. Apparently our stuff's getting pillaged. I wonder if we can set this up so that we can do it all at once. So they can build a 7-turn nuke. What I really want is a destroyer armada. Then we may buy another one. Maybe do this all at once for all sorts of good times. I like the slow build, Saft. I like the slow build. I like to drive you guys a little bit nuts. It's the most fun way to play. Alright, this destroyer is going down here. That is true. That is true, Cry. We get bonus movements with all of our units if we declare a surprise war. It's not so generous anymore. So, one fun thing to do, if we know we're about to declare on him... Well, I don't want to give away my uranium. That's a bad idea. So we can take all his flat cash. So we can do that. Ellis, so because we're Persia, one of our abilities is whenever we declare a surprise war, we get +2 movement. So everybody will get a big boost because we're Persia. Very rude. It is. It is rude. I didn't play this game to make friends. We play it so that we can destroy things. 2 turns. I hate to nuke my spies, but I could just move them. So you only got cash from friends? No, you can make deals with everybody. Even if they don't like me. My -77 relationship. What's my worst relationship ever been, do you think? 77's the current champion. Alright. So that is the Congo capital. Disrupted rocketry. We take our promotion and get him out of there. Also, we have our new policies. So we don't really need to run rationalism anymore. We have plenty of science. We're at the end of it. We don't need more units. So getting rid of that is fine. We just want to run e-commerce. So 450 gold per turn. It's pretty good. So, let's see. We've got 8 turns till that destroyer armada. I wonder if we can just win in 1 turn. Let's see how fast we can do this. This will be fun to do this way. Where's the destroyer? Guess we'll get a couple builders. Doesn't matter too much. So now we get all the gold and production from international dealies. So we just do that. Prefer to stay on my own continent. Oh, there you go, Cry. I bet that's a doozy. I've unfortunately slacked on my watching of Quill, but Quill is amazing. So this is the one we haven't done yet. Alexander is fun. He should totally play Alexander next. And I think he's also a bit of a bloodthirsty fellow when it comes to Civ. Spy mission aborted. Oh, right. Because we already did it. So we have to wait 7 more turns. 7, 9. We need a 4th nuke. Hey, look, we can faith buy stuff because we're Catholics. May as well start working on one, just in case. Just in case this winds up going long. Yeah, I know. So many Brazilian apostles. They're really bad at converting civs, though. Yeah, Lisbon. Give me that money. Alright, so this destroyer armada needs to be over here. Maybe this one should go to Rome, because it's a little bit further. And then this sub can nuke. Maybe we need to buy one more sub. Can we, let's see. Can we bomb from here? No. It's too far. Don't body shame is right. I'm on Cry's side. No body shaming. Okay, I think we're good with our spies. There were a couple Australian cities building spaceports. Oh, they're pillaged. They look pillaged. Maybe we'll go here in case. It's a decent military score. I think ours was more in the Alexander game at one point. He looks okay. His girlfriend says he could lose a few pounds. That's why she's been texting me. What was the other one? Toowoomba. Toowoomba. So we need this. We need this sub to fire 2 nukes, possibly. As soon as our destroyers are in place, we will go and end this very quickly. I don't know about Hong Kong, guys. It might happen, but it might not. They're just gonna have to live with it. All right, let's repair this piece of junk. Rutrow. Damn. Keeps evading me in that city. This might need a nuke just to destroy this. Might have to do an off-center nuke. Indulge you guys. I'll probably be able to take it. I don't want you to get your hopes up if it doesn't happen. You love the word indulge, by far your favorite English word. There are a lot of words that I like, but I'm a word nerd. I've been shamed a lot in my life for using big words. Isn't that weird? I feel like that's weird. But keep in mind, I also did used to work a very, very blue-collar job, so. All right, so how far can we get? We can do Rome from here. If we move you down. It's Rome. Yeah, probably need 2 moves. Could also just buy another one. Whoa, he legit threw his staff. Why does Brazil like us? I don't understand. Same government? He's wow. He's a fascist. Down with the fascists. All right, we have 3 nukes. I think it's time to declare war. Let's take the last little bit of his money. And then... Oh, because we're friends. Oh, crap. I can't denounce him yet. Shoot. I forgot that we were friends. Damn it, when did we declare friends with him? I wanted to nuke him. Balls. Well, we could deal with Rome, but our whole fleet is on the other side of the dang world. I'll just buy a single nuclear sub so that we can hurl nukes at Australia. Yeah, that's a great deal. Sure, buddy. Can we not be friends anymore, please? Shouldn't it tell me?
If winning it.
My intrepid reporter. I have a lot of intrepid reporters, apparently. I can't just nuke him. That's my problem, Ebus. Unfortunately, I can't just nuke him. I don't have the option to declare war on him at all. So it is a wee bit unfortunate. Yeah, nuking everybody is definitely the plan. We only have 3 nukes at the moment, though. No, I want to retain Auckland, I think. If at all possible. It's giving me a fair amount of production. Yeah, it's going. We could go after social policies that give us some envoys, probably. And there's 2 there. Get 6 more. Let's do that. That way we can keep Auckland. They are giving us a fair amount of production. And the Armada is now done. So we can actually just deal with Rome and the Aussies first, I guess. Need 3 more amenities. Yeah. Shut up, Trajan. Get nuked, bruh. Yes! Our friendship is over! I don't care about the warmonger penalty. We can just do a surprise war. Alrighty. So we have, let's see, 2, 4, 4. So in 2 turns we'll have our 4th. 2 through 4. It's actually all we need is 4. So that'll work. Let's just build more nukes. It's fun. Do you even nuke, bruh? I'm a very meticulous nuker. I like to have everybody in position. I want to make sure that I can. I mean, realistically, I do want to make sure that I can just take his cities in 1 turn. Like, this is still pretty far away. Let's get the Great Zimbabwe. Nah. I'm gonna try for it. I don't think this game's gonna last 17 more turns, though. I think let's build more destroyers just in case. Although we could build a helicopter army pretty darn quick. That would be good for mobility. Snatch the Aussie builder. Later, Jeb. Take care, man. Have a great afternoon. Tell your girlfriend I say hey. Where do we keep failing? Here, right? Although it doesn't look like he's making progress. Oh, he is. Yeah, this game needs to end. Yep, exactly, Quickie. Thanks. Thank you for the kind words. I mean, this game, like, I can't believe we had a turn 6 founding. It's because we did well with an early war with the Greeks, and he's not very expansiony. If he were a little bit more aggressive with us in the beginning, I think we would have really fallen way more behind. But I will agree that this is
Colonialism.
pretty impressive to snatch a victory from this one.
But
All right, we can
spread it among the
get our
colonizers?
Auckland back. Thank you. Make our sea tiles great again. But yeah, thank you, Quickie. That's very nice of you to say. I think we've started to figure it out. The whole deity thing. My only complaint is that the turns take a long time. Yeah, I can't promise that, dude.
Coherent light.
Cry, you guys. Come on. You know I'm not going to let that in. I do appreciate it, though. Thanks for the kind words, guys. You're great, too. You guys are like the best Civ viewers I've ever seen. Is that a compliment? I don't know. Okay. What are we doing? Is he dead? Consequences. Our agent killed. No. He'll take it. It's a I don't know. Wait, where's our uranium? Oh, we need 2. Technically, can get... No. Should have settled there, then we would have had that. Wah, wah. Neither of those can be worked. Oh yeah, these can. That's fine. Do a mine then. So I do like Cyrus. He's pretty cool guy. He's got some extra culture to make up for other things. You know, the thing about deities, you have to, you have to do something vertically. You have to specifically set a goal and get it. And so when you do that, other things lack. And so his ability to have culture from internal trade routes, which are good for your cities anyways, helps with the culture as well as his unique tile improvement. So I like him. It's pretty good. I don't know if he's top tier, but he's certainly fun. Ooh. Ooh. What's going on here? Thought you were going to deal with this, Greece. I guess I shouldn't have relied on them to do anything, since he has a 12 military score. Probably from his worker? Does a worker give you 12 military score? Could be. Alright, so this destroyer is ready for Rome. So we've got our nuke lined up there. This destroyer needs to get a little bit closer. And this sub is ready for here. So as long as we have 4 nukes and we have 5, we can actually get this show on the road. Barbarians and their mechanized infantry. Classic video game tropes. Okay. Congo's the hardest. Are we doing Congo first? Yes, we can do Congo first. Okay. All right.
Wena batatuka munzila tata nzambi yibwabu twena sungika.
Okay. So I do this. We are going to launch the nuke right there. Oh, I can't wait to play Germany, dude. I cannot wait. Peace out, Congo. Oh. We actually don't have the movement to get there in one turn. I'd be more interested in this since I'm about to declare on you. No? Sure. Give me all your money. Thank you for your compliments, Trajan. You're great. Civs do I think make up the top tier? I think anybody who's good at war first. I think top tier for me personally. I like Rome. I like Germany, and I like the flexibility of Brazil's districts. It's either Brazil or Japan, I would say. Maybe Japan, actually, over Brazil. For me personally, that's just the way I like to play. I like to play tall. I know a lot of people would disagree with that. The tier rankings I've seen favor guys like the Aztecs and anybody who's really good at early war, things like that. Yeah, Australia is nasty as the AI. I agree. Alrighty. So, Capital One. Lagging. Taken.
Você verá como lhe será infrutífero, não é?
Let's see. Where do we want to nuke? I don't actually want to nuke. I think I want to go. Oh yeah, well, I guess we have to do this. I want to allow my unit time to get up there, but we also have to deal with the district. I guess we could do this. Could we send 2? We have the extra ones. All right, so I can do this. Nuke his districts there, and then next turn nuke Rio and have a safer path so that this guy doesn't die. Alrighty.
Insolenti ad mortem te
Maybe save. No faith?
Roma vinci potest.
No faith, Cry? Come on. So similarly, I actually want to give my ship access to Rome. So I'm going to send the nuke here or here. Oh, you're worried about the lag. Yeah. I think we'll be okay. How close is this guy? Not close enough. We have 3 nukes left. We need 1 for Brazil, and we could use 2 here, technically. I don't want to declare on him and give him a turn, though. I'm going to wait to declare till the destroyer can at least get there in 2 turns. Because we will have to fight him a little bit. Might be lagging a little bit for me, guys. I'm sorry. That does not matter even a little bit. Yeah, it's lagging pretty much for me. It's a lot of calculations going on for Hong Kong. It's true, we are at war. Okay. Seems pretty hard, guys. I don't know if we can do it. Could have done that in a different order and probably taken it this turn, but oh well. always just hurl a nuke there if he gets too close to winning. But I think we're okay. Yeah, a lot of calculations this late in a game like this. My processor struggles. Dudes. Those barbarians.
War is hell.
Alright, so our destroyer got promoted. We need to get him out of the fallout. So he can actually come down here and help if we need him to. And then... I don't know if that's going to be enough. Alright, and then what's going on in Brazil? Those are dead, so we can nuke there. Zach's the red. This is normal speed. Normal speed. Totally agreed. I love this game too. They have a couple annoying things to polish. That's it. Other than that, it's pretty darn perfect. Oh right, because we're promoted. We can actually go over the walls. I have a trapped naval unit. This one? Okay, so now we get Rio, and then... we should also do this, huh? He's got a bit of an army over here. Alright, so, just in case no one's seen this before. We want to liberate Hong Kong. The second you click this button, you're going to have to make that decision. Prior to doing that, if you go over here and swap tiles, you will retain all of these tiles. So we'll swap those away from Hong Kong. And then that way... we will liberate, and we keep all the territory. So, fun little trick if nobody's seen that before. Yeah. Yeah, Zax. I mean, you're not going to win all the time at Deity. We don't. We definitely don't. We had a bad week when we started, and it was like 4 or 5 losses in a row. We've made it up since then, I think, but and of course we're suzerain of them because we liberated them. They like a long time. I guess we could get rid of this. Is there anything else we want to run? Probably the, where's the commercial? Yeah, give me this. Give me free market. Yep, it's a handy little trick. Handy dandy little trick there. And that should, yeah, that gives us a bunch more money. And then, yeah, let's bring our units up.
I commend your perseverance. We share a common interest in protecting those who often cannot
We made a friend.
protect themselves.
Don't tell him. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. And we shall just go defend. Defend against Brazil. I'm sorry, Brazil. I really like you. All right, next turn we do the final one. Did I attack the builder? There was a unit on top of the builder. I didn't outright attack the builder. Oh God, Rome's got something to say about our war. Hmm. Oop. Well, I declared war on Kumasai. I didn't mean to. Oh, no, I didn't. Killed some of our own tiles, and pretty much nuked uncomfortably close. Yeah, we've got defenses. We're okay. We can overreact with nukes at this point of the game. It's not really a problem. Can we go scrub this fallout? That's what I want to know. So if I move here, do we die or can we scrub? Sometimes you gotta nuke California. Or at least be comfortable, indifferent to it happening. Alright, so this guy got hurt, but I'm hoping... I don't know if this actually works. It does. Clear contamination. Beautiful. And then I'm fine with that one just hanging out. And then, I don't know if we can actually get there in one turn, but it is time to betray our last opponent. We should with the extra movement, right?
Of resistance to stop this transgression against our nation.
Yeah, nice speech, bro. So we want to nuke here so that we get the encampment. Don't have enough to get there. I'll have to be one more turn. Oh, we have an ironclad. Why do we have an ironclad?
Though its face may change throughout the ages.
And I liberated Hong Kong for you. You're welcome. So that's how it's done. That's how you do the nukes.
By your actions this day.
Oh, that was the trapped unit you meant. I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, GG. GG. Thanks, Burton Lowe. And with enough time to at least start our Germany game. So let's check out our ranking, because I think we're keeping track of that now. What was our ranking last time? Our science score was 611, so this is 659. And this is a win. And that was turn what? 315. That's faster than the Alexander win. By quite a bit, actually. Show everybody your trick. Yeah, we can do that. All right, anyways, so there you go. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. The Germany game is beginning momentarily here on stream. So if you are watching on YouTube and want to join us on stream, do so at twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Thanks, guys.